So 2023 ended recently with a ton of good mods releasing, so in this video I want to rank 10 of the best mods that released last year, but before we go to the rankings I will explain the rules. So we are ranking mods that released or got updated last year, as well as everything that I rank is just my opinion. But with that out of the way, let's get to the rankings. Starting with Infernal Bout. This mod has cutscenes with a lot of personality and even a completely custom tutorial in the story mode. And the thing that makes me put this mod in here is because of the amount of creative and fun ideas they put into the free play songs like Paper Bowser and Bowser D. Side. So for me, even though it is just a Bowser mod, this mod definitely deserves 10th place. Next, I had a pretty hard time deciding what I wanted the 9th mod to be, but after a while I chose Funkin Physics or versus Trolge. Even though this mod might look like a kids-friendly mod, it still has dark moments and they are so well executed. This mod also has a lot of good music and a lot of effort put into every single song, and it has a lot of memes obviously, and with 2 weeks. And the Rage update that added quite some more songs, my favorite being the Sonic song. The mod is really enjoyable to play. I do still feel like other mods could have taken its place, like Graffiti Groovin' or Nonsense, but in the end I had to choose one, and I am happy with the decision. For the 8th mod I have Doki Doki Takeover Plus, a huge mod based on the popular game Doki Doki Literature Club, where BF and GF just teleport in their world and rap battle the main characters. If you are asking why I don't put it higher, it is because I really don't feel a connection with the mod. Mainly being that in my opinion the mod is just too long and I don't really like reading all of the dialogue, so it is just a personnel reason. But the mod itself still has a lot of amazing stuff like a full prologue, a ton of songs, side stories, and cutscenes, so it had to be here somewhere. Following up for 7th we have D-Sides, the biggest remix mod right now that even remixes mods like Apple Guy and Mario's Madness. Pretty much the premise of this mod is to make an opposite version of the character, and with the newest update it got a ton of new mod characters added, including Zardy, Tricky and several others. Also accompanying the amazing visuals are funky songs that definitely makes this one of the best remix mods aside from Neo. Now for Mob Mod, which I ranked 6th, is placed here because of its stunning visuals, and because it is one of the mods that make girlfriend work instead of her slacking off on the speaker for the whole time. Like, there is nothing bad I can say to this mod with its story, cutscenes, songs, and visuals, like how do you make a secret and unserious song so good, as well as the mechanics, and everything looking like it was made by Mojang. Also, with the teaser of Pico coming for the next Chapter 1, I'm really excited what the dev team has in store for us in the next version. In the top 5 I chose a Pibby mod, cause most of them are absolutely horrendous, but Pibby Apocalypse, based on learning with Pibby, is one of those mods that you need to look out for, because the thing with this Pibby mod is that this is a demo, but with the amount of banging songs and beautiful art this mod has, it is literally being treated as a full release. The only other demo I can think that a large amount of people played was the Indie Cross demo. Pibby Apocalypse even has somewhat of a story behind it, so if a mod like this took the world by storm, then it definitely deserves to be in this list. Moving on to number 4, I chose Party Week, a mod that pretty much brings almost every single big mod together. Here the story is that a girl is making a mod, but gets sucked into the Friday Night Funkin mod universe, and pretty much rap battles a ton of mods. It is fun to see what everyone has made throughout the years, but being a collection of every big mod, it still has its own story regarding the eye that we can see in a ton of OG mods making. It's some kind of evil organization that we have to fight against, even putting its own art style into every character, so in short, a beautiful mod overall. Landing in the top 3, we have Apple Guy, a mod that started off as a tiny mod, but then grew bigger to one of my favorite mods of all time. I even made a video about it. That is how much I adore the mod. The mod having the graphics of the Five Nights at Freddy's minigames is so unique, which makes it have a lot of charm, as well as the soundtracks that make me jump out of my seat. Also, with the hotfix update it got 2 more songs and some improved stuff, so definitely go check out my video if you are interested about it, but only after this video ends. But now, with my self-promotion done, let's get into number 2, Mario's Madness, one of the biggest horror mods to date with a ton of content. It has fully remastered art, songs, and cutscenes. This mod is clever too, making all of these songs a part of the story mode instead of just some extra songs. Also, this is one of the few, or one of the only mods where boyfriend actually dies instead of winning. After waiting for so long, this mod finally came out, and it is a banger as well, so no complaining. I am not gonna lie, if it is not obvious enough which mod took first place, then I am out of words, but here it comes. Versus Imposter being placed number 1 is what I would imagine every tier list doing, as I actually wasn't too in FNF before the Imposter mod, but when I saw it in my recommended page I naturally clicked on it, and now I am a huge FNF fan. From humor to songs to visuals to the story, this mod perfects literally everything. I don't know, but for me it's kinda sad that this isn't gonna get major updates anymore, as the developers also need to get some rest. And the craziest part is that Inner Sloth, the company that owns Henry Stickman and Among Us, worked on this free mod, which in my opinion is on par with Indie Cross. So many passionate creators worked on this mod, and this mod ended as a masterpiece. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to play all of these mods, also like and subscribe for more content as it helps. Thanks for watching, and watch these videos if you want similar content.